everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking it back to basics with a simple and quick dewy skin tutorial using some of my favorite affordable products. It's uber natural, so perfect for school or uni, work, you get the gist. I'm starting off with a primer. Now I stress that this is not a must for everyone, but if you have enlarged pores or scarring or texture, a primer does help to create the illusion of smoother looking skin. Now this one performs really well on my dry skin. I will list some other affordable primer recommendations on the screen, something for every skin type. Story time. Some 10 years ago, the Revlon Skinlights was one of my first makeup products that I owned, and then it sort of disappeared off shelves. It's back and I've fallen in love with it all over again. Essentially, it's a liquid highlight that I'm dabbing on the high points. I'm placing this underneath my foundation so that the luminosity will shine through just a bit for a healthy glow. If textured skin is a primary concern of yours, apply sparingly because shimmer can exacerbate any lumps and bumps. Onto foundation, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Pick a foundation that's suitable for your skin type, regardless of what look you're going for. So if you're on the oilier side, you might opt for a demi matte, and if you're dry like the Sahara, opt for a more emollient formula. Satin finishes tend to sit best on my skin, and my favorite from the drugstore, hands down, is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I prefer this actually to many of my high-end foundations, and bonus, shade 52 leans rather olive. If you're a fellow green person, you know my struggle. Onto the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to conceal any dark circles. This is such a great dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, although if I'm honest, I actually prefer the Maybelline. I find it's a little less detectable on the skin. I've flipped the Beauty Blender here because the pointier side is ideal for blending concealer around all those nooks and crannies. I'm not too fast about covering every single mark, so I'm softening any blemishes with the same Fit Me concealer. But if you are looking for a heavy duty concealer from the drugstore, can I recommend the Dermablend Fluid Corrective? That stuff is up there with the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. No joke, it's Photoshop in a tube. For blush, I am crazy about the ColourPop blushes because they encapsulate the best of both worlds. It is a cream, so it offers that second skin luminous finish, but it's velvety in texture, not sticky, so you can apply it in the exact same way you would a powder blush. It's really easy. This shade, it's called Between the Sheets, is the most glorious dusty pink, and if you know me, I'm funny about blush. I don't always love it, but I adore this one. If you're on the oilier side, it might be wise to powder all over, but bare minimum, I will always powder under the eyes and down the sides of the nose. Typically, shine in that area is just not flattering, and strangely enough, I find that it can be quite aging. The key to achieving that intense strobing look, if that's your jam, is layering a powder highlight over your liquid highlight. I feel like such a broken record, but the Soap & Glory Glow All Out is one of my all-time favorite products across the board. It imparts such a heavenly glow, and the warm pink undertone is gorgeous on sallow complexions. I'll first dust with a fan brush to ensure that my edges are really soft and well blended, and then, if I'm feeling extra fabulous, I'll intensify a touch with a fingertip. Now would be a great time to set everything in place with a setting spray, but I was looking through my collection and I don't think that I own one from the drugstore, so pretty please leave your recommendations in the comment section. You're going to see this exact same base with a bold lip and eye in another video, but honestly, I do love a skin-focused makeup with just a slick of mascara, a bit of brow, and a soft pink lip. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know if you try any of these products. I know it's a ridiculously simple look, but in the before and after, you can see that it's super effective and You can pretty much wear it everywhere. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.